of you guys hate waiting in line at a cafe to order your food, then you have to wait again to pay for your food, and then you have to wait again to receive your food? What happens if there was a software to be developed that you can order and pay for your food with just a touch of your finger? Well, it is, and it's called eTouch, and it's an innovative provider of self-service web and kiosk for food orders, which was stated by the financial technology sector news. I'll give you another one of my pet peeves. How many of you guys hate all those plastic gift cards in your wallet that always get in the way or get lost? What happens if you could send those gift cards through a text message to eliminate all of those plastic cards? Well, then you're in luck, because that system and method of electronic gifting has been patented in 2008. So you ask what both of these things have in common. They were both developed by one woman who is my most admired business person. Her name is Ronnie Shore, and she is my mother. My mom is currently the vice president at Sodexo, which is one of the largest food service and facility management companies in the world. Along with her position at Sodexo and her 3 children, she has developed, patented, and sold multiple companies throughout her lifetime. With all that under her belt, she continuously enhances the software industry each day. There are multiple attributes that my mother entails that makes her a wonderful business person, but I think there are 3 that make her the most admirable. 1, that she's inventive, 2, that she is passionate, and 3, that she is strong. After finding issues with everyday activity, my mom will isolate the problem and then develop a solution. It all started 7 years ago, from waiting in line at Starbucks for like 15 minutes, and she was already late for a meeting. She figured there must be a way to handle all this constant foot traffic without the wait. This is where eTouch was born. It only took 7 years to develop and sell one company, patent the second, and to become a top executive at the third. As a co-worker of her, Mike Nardi, states, she looks for a flawed process, and she develops a solution to help the end user. My mom takes this quote stated by George Hegel to heart: "Nothing great in this world has been accomplished without passion." Mike Nardi noticed this as well, as he claims that she doesn't she understands the risk she takes, and she never accepts failure, and if she believes in something, she will try her hardest to set through and finish her goal. With growing up with a mother who never went to college and who only sent my mother to go to college to find a husband, she realized that she needed to make a change in that process, and she believed that she can make a change in society as better as a whole. She wanted to teach her children, and especially her daughters, that if she put her mind to it, she can change. You can be able to do whatever you want, you can change whatever you want, and I think that's a great message that we all can take to the workforce in the future. Although passion is a great driving force, I think it was her strength that helped her survive in a sea of sharks. Being in such a competitive industry, there were people always pushing her down, telling her not to start that company, telling her that she couldn't do it, but she had to neglect all those negative insults, and she had to push her way through, believe in herself, and that's what pushed her along. Also, regardless of that, her industry is mostly made up of men. So when she graduated college, she was the only woman in her company with all men. But she climbed her way on top of the corporate ladder, she pushed her way through, and now she's one of the top executives above all of these men. As stated by Mike Nardi, she not only holds her ground, but she is highly respected by her peers. My mother is the sole reason why I believe I can be a strong force in the corporate culture today in the business world. With her attributes of being inventive, passionate, and strong, I believe that she is one of my biggest role models. Whatever you guys plan to do in the future, please take those to heart, because you will be able to be successful and enjoy it along the way. And next time you come across one of your pet peeves, don't get freaked out or frustrated. Maybe you can be the one to change it and affect society as a whole, and just like my mother did. Thank you.